Hi everyone, how's everybody doing? Martha Ermias coming to you live from Columbus, Ohio. How's Tuesday going on? I hope everyone is doing great. I'm gonna wait a little bit until people just join. Every single day for, not every single day, Monday to Friday, I am doing this Facebook Live because I took upon myself to do a 30-day Facebook Live challenge. It's pretty much 20 days, and I'm halfway through right now. Hi, Lena, how are you? Nice to see you here. Hi, Samuel. Thank you for joining. So this is my 30-day Facebook Live challenge, and 12:30 Eastern is when I really broadcast for about 20 to 30 minutes. And for those of you who've been following me and joining me on this journey, I thank you very much. For those of you who've been sharing, today I'm going to be talking about a very important subject, the one thing that can help you stay productive when you're totally busy and take control of your day. So we're going to talk about how you can stay productive when you're very busy. Hi Aman, nice to see you here. So we're going to talk about that, but first I want to introduce myself. My name is Martha Ermias, and I'm an entrepreneur. I have three passions: entrepreneurship, personal growth, and a contribution. The three passions: entrepreneurship, personal growth, and contribution are my passions. And I'm doing this Facebook Live because I want to provide value. It's all about sharing. It's all about, providing value with other people. I've been doing a lot of personal development in my life, and have been learning a lot, especially the last 3 years. And it's my passion to share. So here I am sharing, and thank you guys for joining me in this journey. And if you find value, if you find value in the things that I'm sharing, please go ahead and let me know. I would like to hear from you, and also please share as you're watching it so that other people can find value from it too. And those of you who consistently share, I really appreciate you for doing that. So I have a question for everyone now. Do you always feel like you're way too busy in life, especially if you're living, I don't know about other parts of the world at this time, but especially if you're living in America, and I hear people in Canada feel the same way, Japan and things like that. Do you always feel like there's not enough time in the day? You're always busy doing things, and you're just, the first thing that comes out of your mouth is busy, right? I mean, sometimes you ask people how they're doing, and the first thing they say is busy, right? That's kind of where we live at. If you agree with me, please type in 1. If that's how you feel, you're always busy. Please type in 1 and let me know that I'm relating to you. Hi Darren, nice to see you here all the way from California. So every single day, if you feel like you're always busy, please type in 1 and let me know that's you. And the other question I have is, when you're busy and you're doing a lot of things, but by the end of the day, do you feel like you're accomplished something? By the end of the day, do you feel like you've done something? Or do you go to bed feeling like, oh, there's so many things that I haven't really done. I haven't really accomplished things. And sometimes you kind of say, you know what, I can't help it, but there's always this feeling that somebody's saying the video, hi Ruti, the video is not working. Can everybody see me? Is the video working for everyone? Give me a thumbs up if it's working for you guys. Okay. All right. So I'm going to keep going. Hopefully it's working. So yeah. So if you feel like after having really a busy day, you still feel like you haven't really accomplished much, and you go to bed with this heavy feeling that you're really not productive and satisfied, and if that's you, please type in 2. Okay, I just want to know if what I'm saying is really relating to anybody here. So I will just tell you a little bit of my story. Back in the days, I'm the kind of, okay, there's actually 2 kinds of people. There are two kinds of people who want more for their lives. So they want to stay productive, and they engage in a lot of activities, and they try to overcome challenges of life. And those people, you'll find them being very, very busy, trying to utilize the time that they have and trying to maximize their potential and be productive with their time and their life, right? And but sometimes what happens is these people, they're running around all the time and not necessarily really living the quality of life that they're trying to achieve, because they're always busy. They don't have time to relax. They don't have time to do the things that they like. They don't have time to enjoy precious time with loved ones. So that's one kind of people. And the second kind of people despise that. They don't like that kind of lifestyle. So what do? They do less. They do less, and they actually pass on opportunities. They don't want to stretch themselves. They want to stay more comfortable in whatever they're doing. They kind of limit themselves and utilize less of their potential. So both are opposite ends, and both are not the best ideal person to become. At least that's what I believe. There is actually a balance where you're actually moving forward and you're being very productive, and you're utilizing your time to build a future in the life that you want, while enjoying your life and being able to be in the moment and do the right things that you want and that matter to you according to your values, spend time with family and things like that. And it all lies down on how we treat our day. And this is what I want to talk about, a growth process that I have to go through myself. I'm the kind of person who will work hard, and I don't mind working hard. So you'll find me to be more and more busy with a lot of times. I actually forget to enjoy life. I forget to just step aside and just be in the moment. That's the kind of person I am. And I remember actually one of my friends back in LA, she said, hey, you're working, you're not even, she was in school, she was studying pharmacy school, and she was obviously busy because of that. And she said, you always say you're busy. This is her telling me, but what's keeping you busy? And that was a great question. I'm always busy because I always want to use my time, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that's how life should be. And I will tell you this, when I started my own business, a part-time business, while working full-time, I actually needed to be very good with my time. And that's when I started to realize that having more structure in your day and being able to manage your day is a key thing to be successful and productive when you have very limited time. Okay, it's busy. Actually, being busy is more of a state of mind than it really is lack of time. Okay, so this is something that I learned. All successful people, they have a morning ritual that they actually practice to set the tone of the day. They actually capture the day, or how they kind of have more control over what goes on in their day because of how they start their day. So this is what we're going to be talking about today. It's a morning routine. What morning routine, what morning ritual can you have that's going to set you in the right direction in order for you to be able to size the day and you're not feeling overwhelmed. However, you have more structure to actually accomplish the things that you want to accomplish, and you go to bed feeling satisfied, and then you move forward. You know, when you're not feeling satisfied or accomplished, it kind of spills to the next day too. So your attitude is going to be affected, which is going to make you less productive. So it's very important that we feel rewarded and accomplished every single day. And how you start the day, at least, you know, there could be a lot of factors, but we're going to talk about the one important factor that a lot of successful people say that helps them is having a good morning ritual. Okay, so let's before we talk about a good morning ritual, I want to ask you guys if you can tell me, what are some habits, some bad habits that that we could be exercising in the morning that's not beneficial? If you guys know already, if you can please comment, I'd really love to hear that. Okay, go ahead and type in, what are some bad habits that we engage in the morning that are not very beneficial for us? So I have here, let me see, 3 bad habits that are very, very destructive and not very good, okay? So first of all, when we start our day, there are 2 things that we really need to have control over. The first thing is our attitude. If you don't have the right attitude, social media, that's very right. So if you don't have the right attitude in the morning, you're most likely gonna have a bad attitude the whole day. When I say the right attitude, what kind of attitude is that? Number 1, very positive. Number 2, joyful. Number 3, very peaceful. Number 4, getting up as if you're gonna win. You know, being very optimistic and positive about the day. You want to have the right attitude in the morning. You also want to have, the second thing you want to have is also, you have to know what your priorities are for the day. Okay, so, but a lot of times what happens is when you're not intentionally creating a morning ritual, and if you don't have if it's by default, you know, you wake up and the first thing you do, which I think I'm guilty to, the first thing that a lot of us do is look at your phone first thing in the morning. And a lot of times you're either on social media or, you know, a lot of, you could be on social media or responding to texts from yesterday or checking your email. You're already in a work mode or in a procrastination mode when you wake up, when you do that. So that's a habit that a lot of people, and I've been guilty of that, and whenever I do that, it doesn't help me. A lot of people have a habit of that, and that's not very helpful because you're setting your mind, you're basically filling your mind with whatever comes. You know, it's not intentional. Whatever is available, it could be good, it could be bad, it could be a waste of time. You're filling your mind with the wrong stuff in the morning. And the other thing is you wake up in the morning and you start to make decisions on what that day is going to look like. One of the things that experts say is that your morning routine starts the day before. Okay, what they mean by that is instead of waking up in the morning and trying to figure out what you're going to prioritize for that day, make a list of your priorities for that day a day before. And that doesn't have to be like a whole long list of 10 things to do. Just focus on the 3 main things that you want to accomplish the next day. What are the 3 main things that are going to be important for tomorrow, the next day? So you need to do that the night before. When you do that the night before, then your mind is not going to be occupied trying to make decisions on what the priority is in the morning. So you're freeing your mind up. So trying to make decisions in the morning is another bad habit. And the third bad habit is, again, this is about your attitude, is waking up with worry. You wake up in the morning and you start worrying about what is going wrong, what's not good, what's not working. One of the principles that really, really helps me in this, guys, is you have to understand that every single day is a fresh start. You know, yesterday is gone. It's over. Every single day is a fresh start. And it comes with its own opportunities. It comes with its own blessings. And it comes with its own brightness, you know. But if you start with the worries of yesterday, today, your mindset and how you see things is going to be influenced by that. So you won't be able to see the good things of today. It's going to guard your eyes and you're not going to be able to see the good things of today. So if you always feel like you're worried all the time, that's actually a habit. You know, it's a habit. It's a thought process. Because things that worry us, they're always going to be around. You know, life is not easy. They're always going to be around. It's really what you really focus your mind on. Are you focusing on the things that are not working or the things that are working? And that's really a thought process and a habit that you exercise. So do not wake up with worry. When you wake up and you start to think negative and start to think about the worries of the day, that's really going to influence your day. So the best thing to do, and this is something that I always practice, is today's a bright day. Today's a fresh start. All the great stuff is going to happen. You know, come start the day with that kind of optimism. So what's a good morning routine? We've been talking about a few of the bad habits that we may have, But let's talk about what would be a good morning routine that we can exercise to size the day, make it very effective and productive for us. Number one, you want to stimulate your mind with something that inspires you. Okay, motivation and inspiration, they don't last. You have to kind of feed yourself with motivation and inspiration every single day. The great Jim Rohn says that motivation is like taking a bath. That's what you have to do it every single day. Okay, so you want to be inspired every single day, and also the next thing you want to do is really feed your inner person. So your morning ritual, it really needs to, and this is about your attitude. You know, how to have the right attitude. You really want to set yourself up in such a way that you're, you're strengthened from within, instead of, you're starting your day beaten up or just being really weak from whatever was happening yesterday. Feed your inner being and take care of you. And the other thing is nourish your body and hydrate. And I'll share with you guys a little bit of, watch a little comedy that's really funny. Hi Henok, how are you? Nice to see you here. Robel, nice to see you guys here. So you want to nourish your body and hydrate. And a lot of people miss breakfast, and I don't think that's a good thing. You really need strength because you want to eat healthy breakfast. At the same time, hydrate yourself, okay? This is something I'm working on too. I'm not a big water drinker, but I have my bottle of waters marked with 1 to 6. I'm trying to finish all of them, but hydrate yourself in the morning as well. And then this is very, very important also. Practice gratitude, morning gratitude. And this will help you. This is very huge, guys. This will help you start to think more, start to focus more on what's going right in your life. I mean, by nature, I think because we want to protect ourselves from the negative stuff that's happening, we tend to think more of negative than positive. You know, our mind really goes to the negative stuff, that stuff that's not working, because we want to fix it, right? If we want to find a solution and things like that. And because of that, our mind is always like, a lot of times it's thinking negative, and we forget to be grateful about the good stuff that's happening. We forget to be grateful for the little things that we have. And being able to exercise gratitude in the morning will change the way you think. It will change, hi Jemima, nice to see you here. It will change the way you think, and it will really start to frame your mind from a very grateful, you will become more grateful as opposed to focusing on the things that worry you. So exercising gratitude is really good. Really think about, what are you grateful for that morning? Is it your health? Is it your family? Is it your business? Is it having a roof over your top? Is it the weather? Is it, having a cup of coffee? Just enjoy the little things and be grateful for that, and make that a practice. So gratitude journal, if you could do journal, and nourishing your body, feeding your inner being, and stimulating your mind with something that inspires you. So before I go to the next one, I just want to share with you what my morning gratitude has been, especially this year. My morning routine has been, gratitude is something that I'm practicing this year. So basically I wake up, my first hour, I like to call it power hour. And my first hour, I'm doing my prayer, and I'm also doing my devotion and reading my Bible. And I also drink an apple cider vinegar drink, okay? So I just take like 1 tablespoon of apple cider, mix it with water, and drink that. That helps me, number one, hydrate my body, and also detoxify my body. This is something that I've been doing almost for 8 months now, and it also gives you energy. So I really like to do that. And the third thing I do is I send a gratitude video. I record a video and send it to one person every single day. So the person that I'm grateful for, I send them a short video, less than 1 minute, to let them know why I'm grateful for them. And that helps me become more happy. And then when you're making other people happy, you become happy. So that's the positive thing that I try to exercise, and that's my morning gratitude. So how is this going to help us become more productive in our lives? It's going to we will have more control over the things that we focus on. We are starting our day being very, very focused, and it will help you become more focused. You're not going to worry. Those little things that worry you, that's all over the place, that's not going to be, your mind is going to be set in the right state where you're more in touch with what's happening during the day. And that will definitely help you. And being grateful will also help you, because instead of worrying about the things that didn't work that day, if you start to develop that habit, you're actually going to be thankful about the things that worked. And as you go to bed, and you'll feel accomplished. So that's it for today, guys. And I really appreciate you for watching this. I hope it was helpful. And if it was, please go ahead and share it, comment, and give me some reviews. A lot of you have been sending me messages, and I appreciate that. Please, when you send messages, let me know exactly what you liked about the video, because I'm also trying to know how people are being touched. That way I can bring to you more and more content, not comments, more and more content to continue to provide value to you. Okay, so please have a great day. Make it a great day. Be productive. Worry less. Be more grateful, and also make sure that you start practicing morning routine. Have morning ritual, and that's really going to help you. Have a great day, guys. Thanks so much. God bless you. Bye-bye.